Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 6, week 5, day 6. So today, of course, we have ourselves more arena. However, we also have the pet from last year going on. So if we go head over to, wait, what's my thing frozen? I hate when my software does this. 1 second, sorry. It freezes the game sometimes. Let me go relaunch it. 1 moment. Hey, when it does this. Sometimes launching the streaming software just completely messes up Steam's games sometimes, if they're already open. There we go, now it should work. Let's try this again. But anyways, so we have the 2020 International Dog Day patch. There it is, the notification for it, perfect. The Spell Spaniel, available for 7 more hours. If you haven't already picked it up, definitely make sure to do so. So much so, we'll probably go for it first, actually, might as well. But yeah, this is the one from 2020. Completely cosmetic, but of course you can get more copies of it. Also, if we can somehow get 4 copies of it, we'll get a major orb, because we actually need that right now in order to hit our next pet objective thingy. It's always nice to get another major orb, that's for sure. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello Mr. Hello Bill, hello NASA, hello hello Ricardo, hello Dzin, hello Cookie, hello Sushi Ninja, hello Varnes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all of you have been having a wonderful weekend so far. And hello Isabel, welcome. Yeah, we'll go for this pet first, and they'll mess with arena. Because of course this entire weekend we got the arena event. Also, is the stream lagging at all? YouTube saying it's being bad. It did that once very shortly earlier today as well. YouTube just likes to do that some days. It's not even necessarily YouTube, it's like just connection some days is very weird for no apparent reason. They'll just decide to be bad one day, and then on the very next day, it's like, oh, well, back to normal. Yes, Bill is always first, unless he isn't first, in which case he's first. He's the first to ever start claiming the firsts. Did I reboot the computer in between the 2 streams? That I did not. Between last night's and this stream, obviously, yes. But between the 2 streams, no. You're claiming the first to claim first before Bill? Interesting. It's just going to be a whole array of firsts competing for other firsts. Until everyone calls first. Everybody get a first. Also, I hope we get 4 copies of this pet. I really want to get a major orb. Otherwise, we're probably going to have to wait a few weeks. Unless we just randomly RNG into a pet that we need. At some point between then. Which is not exceedingly likely. There's the last little bit of our mana. It's hiding from us. It is still 1 mana short. Wonderful. And no way to take it directly. We'll try for Cascade. Didn't get it, but he gave it to us for free, so we'll take that. Oh yeah, Mullen of Truth. Do we get 4 copies? 1's guaranteed. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't take the last one yet. I thought that was. Now let's go take the last one. Let's see if we actually get 4 copies or not. Why not dump some gems to get the extra copies? No, we can wait. It's a very bad value to do so, and at that point we might as well just max it out. And to max it out, it's like 2,500. Which is a little pricey. That's why we don't normally do it. 4 copies? Oh, just the default one. Boo. Oh, we'll have to keep waiting. Pretty sure there's something underneath our pets that are getting close. I got one at 13. Gosh, I think it has 13 spare copies, 14, 16. They're already maxed and they have that many spares, gosh. There's still not a, this was asked a lot of times in the past too, they still haven't implemented it. There's still no trash all button. You could trade in the extra for a singular pet, but there's no way to do so for every single one that has excess under mythics. It's not too big a deal, but to do it in the current state of the game, to go to every single one of your pets to convert it, it would take like probably 10 minutes. Compared to if they just made a button for it, it would take like 5 seconds. Not them making the button, but you know, claiming the pets things. Also, there wasn't anything good on Adventure Board. I was looking at it earlier. It's all bad. I guess if you need the shards, you can take the shards. I guess we'll take it. It's pretty much the equivalent of 10 diamonds. Everything else is pretty pitiful. And then we'll go do some arena. See how arena will treat us today. We still did no repick, so we'll probably do no repick again this weekend. We've been doing that the last few arena events. Makes it slightly more challenging. It also makes it so you don't get into like a repick cycle where you're spending like 5 minutes just constantly repicking. And sometimes you just keep naturally getting really bad drafts. No, they still haven't added a trash all button for it, or you know, a send all, or whatever it's called. Not a send all. What's it called in the other thing? Disenchant all. They haven't done that for pets yet. They haven't added the pet meat grinder yet. Because I'm pretty sure we'll be like destroying like 1,000 pets whenever that happens. I'm waiting for the button though, just to not waste the time of the other thing. Also, let's just go take out dungeons real quick. Wouldn't be too big a deal doing it manually. We have in the past, but the problem is you'd still have to do it like every X amount of time. Generally, like every 2 Volt events, you would kind of need to do it. If you like really wanted the pet food. We have enough excess pet food that doesn't really matter at the moment. But if we ever get low, all we have to do is just start scrapping 1 billion pets. I just wish they would already implement the weapon, so we could just, not the weapon, the button, so we can go disenchant them all at once. It'd be really convenient. Yeah, most people don't bother doing the arena event. We pulled it last arena event, and I believe 1/3 of the people watching actually do it. Which means everyone else is just watching it for fun. Yeah, let's go see what we get for our draft. Okay, Lamishstew has so much extra stats this week that it might be worth using. Normally, you wouldn't draft Lamishstew in arena, because she doesn't have Empower, and that's where most of her value is. But due to 20%, her base stats are really amazing right now. She's basically 11 all, an extra little bit of HP there. I could go Tome Knight in 2nd slot as a backup tank. Seems pretty enticing. A little true damage poke. Because this thing is auto-win as long as they don't have a lifesteal option. So it's a good backup plan for when she dies. This is not mana blocked on anything. Its ability is pretty bad. Deal 6 damage to an enemy boosted by entangle enemies, which means 6 damage. Which actually is so bad that we might not even draft it. This is way too bad. 9 damage to the weakest and steal 1 magic. That is nearly as bad. You know what? We might just have to go March Strangler. Not because its ability is good, but just because it's going to consume mana rather than consume no mana. And at this point, what are we missing? We're simply missing... oh no, we're not missing a single color, are we? No, we're missing brown. We could take him. There's not much of a point in going brown, especially since we already have 2 front lines. I think we take this and put it in front of... the Marsh Strangler, so that purple just go to it directly, which Lamishstew will be feeding it anyways. So Lamishstew just auto wins 1st slot. This auto wins 2nd slot. That just chills in last, and this guy pokes a little. Okay, I think that's our plan. This entire team is just take all the skulls and then win. That is the entire strategy. 100% all entire strategy. It's still more entertaining than Treasure Hunt. Some people do really hate Treasure Hunt. We should do a poll on that, though. This is a very biased weekend to do it on, so we might have to wait till next week. But we should do a poll on which one people hate more, Treasure Hunt or Arena. And there's not going to be any option for both, so people have to choose one or the other. Let's see. I'll put that down. Oh, wait, why did I not take the skull? Whoops. Should have taken that. Hello, Bushka! Welcome. Speaking of skulls, we'll take that. Grab the other thing there. Didn't get one off the sky, unfortunately. Try for it again. Once again, missed again. Do we have a third try? No, not really. Green Surge is tempting right now. I'm actually gonna take blue and hope he Cascade green. Didn't get it, but we got everything else we need. So this is gonna poke him. It automatically targets weakest, luckily. So we don't need to worry about anything weird like that. This gets to destroy a column. I'm gonna try for a purple off the sky. Did not get it. It's worth a shot though. Oh, he ended up ultimately getting it there. Alright, well, Carol through his barrier because it still steals some armor if nothing else. What's that even converted to? It's just oh, it does shift it to magic. Ooh, okay. That's actually not too bad. Has a magic gainer just like the other thing that we could have drafted. Except this thing gets the extra turn. And still gets to do something against a barrier option. And he has all the extra turns, so he just goes for the skull there. And this thing is what I was saying earlier, where he's basically just going to never die. He is very much our backup plan for winning. Because he just keeps gaining more and more durability. The only time he'll really die is if they have a true damage option. And even then it might not die just because it has barrier spam. Which can kind of bypass the fact that they're even going to be bothering with a true damage option. You should do a poll on which is more enjoyable to watch, since people probably dislike both. True. Very true. I feel like more people would like to watch Arena. But I feel like the people who like to watch Treasure Hunt like to watch Treasure Hunt a lot. But as far as total people, I'm pretty sure Arena's higher. Just because it's more of like how the normal game is. Whereas Treasure Hunt's pretty much its own thing. It's pretty much its own mini game, almost unassociated to the game. And the fact that it gives you a little bit of loot within it. It's just so drastically different than the rest of the game. Can we get a better board? That'd be great. This board is horrifically bad. Just gotta be careful of that mana drainer guy. Don't want to feed him too much HP because I believe he gains 1 HP per armor that he, per mana that he drains. Which ends up becoming quite a bit of HP. Luckily we do have a slight upscaling method, only based on armor. Once they run out of armor, you can't keep magic anymore. Let's say hello, Saber2 for at. Welcome. Let's see. Arena just compounds your pain internally. So hello, Imperial. Welcome. Do we not have a cascade? I was gonna say, we should have something to cascade that. So many options there. Do we have alignment? No. I think it's still worth it, though. Because we get a kill out of it and a little bit of purple. Though we don't really use purple that much on this team. Like, we have something so we could feed purple to it, because obviously we want to have at least something that could. Even if it was useless. The problem is, it is useless. Hey, at least in that instance, they got a kill, though. It did something. Also, Black Beast didn't used to do that. I'm not sure what patch did it. But there was eventually a patch at some point in the last, like, year or two that magically made Black Beast capable of creating skulls even when he doesn't get a Devourer. There was one point in the game where he would only do it specifically if he got a Devourer. But now he always does it regardless of Devourer or not. Which makes him quite a bit stronger. I believe he gets the full heal too, even if he doesn't get Devourer. Which is pretty broken. I'm not sure if they're even aware of it. The fact that he interacts that way. Because I don't recall any patch notes ever mentioning the change. It just kind of happened one day. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to full heal here. Yeah, he's a solid. He went from 16 to 17. Oh, I could have taken the other skull. No, I could have won. Whoops. No. I have a kill right over there. Oh, we also have a kill right over there. We have so many ways to kill. Let's go for that one. I almost forgot. You do get an ingot every single time you do Arena. That's not really much, though. Most people are drowning in ingots. Especially since it gives it to you daily. So the people who are already ahead just keep getting even more ahead. And then they just get infinite stashes of ingots they're never going to need. What do we need here? Every option looks horrible. I kind of just want to take green. Oh, too bad we don't boost ratio from our own entangles. Because we're entangled. Can't that count? Unfortunately, it only works on enemy entangles for this thing's boost ratio. For how little it does, it really should trigger based on all in game, but it doesn't. Just the enemy's entangles. That'd be some really funny synergy with Leshy if it did. Though even then, its boost ratio is just way too bad to be viable. Though it could be an okay boost ratio in Arena if you actually had another entangle option. The problem is you will be very unlikely to have picked up a entangle option off of one of your higher rarities. Quite a few of them are lower rarities, and quite a few of them are actually rare, so you can't even synergize with those. Since it itself is a rare. Oh, I could have taken the red right there. No! Oh well. I could have taken red to purple extra turn. Oh, I guess we still get the purple extra turn after all of that. Still worth it. Okay. Let's go throw that down. Tear our way its armor a little bit. Get that little bit extra magic. Ideally, we want to try going for that again. Worst comes to worst, we will win off our first slot. Let him poke us. Because it shouldn't matter much. Let's do that again to keep making our attack go higher. Maybe we can do that and basically just kill it then. Take a skull and anything kills. So much so, I will destroy it with a singular skull. Or a double skull there. Same difference. Get all your money, buy 505. I actually am curious how much 505 games paid for in Affinity Plus 2. I'm not even sure what number to even guesstimate. Like, does 1 million sound too high? 1 million sounds slightly too high. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's two that I'm really curious about. How much 505 paid to buy Infinity Plus 2, and how much Epic Games paid to buy Mediatonic. They had to have spent at least 5 million for Mediatonic, that one. Though they did buy it while the game was dying, or already dead. Or as according to people on the internet, it's still really lively though. An Epic Game knew that enough to go buy them while they were down, so they probably might have got a discount. Let's see. Oh, what do we grab here? Take green. $4.5 million? Really? That seems like a lot. Because they're not that big of a company. They have Gems of War. They're about to have Puzzle Quest 3. And then what else in recent time has made, like, anything from them? Like, they did, like, a couple side projects. None of them really took off, though. Oh, what am I doing? Let's see. Back to Arena. Lady Sapphira. Used to be ultra meta. Still decent in Arena. There is one point where with these stats right here, she was the strongest troop in the entire game. With these exact stats, at one point, ages upon ages ago, she was the strongest troop in the game. With a 13 mana cost in that cast. Times have changed. I think she's still the pick here, though, unless we want to go for this and hope they have red. It's either hope they have red or just true damage it with Lady Sapphira. Gonna hope they have red. Almost every team we face should be having red, so. Next first slot is interesting. I kind of rather do Ice Goblin first slot, though. This is going to be a very weird team. I think everything on it might end up being blue. Because I'm thinking about taking Poison Master. Mostly for the mana accumulation. Though it's only going to be 4 green. Our other options are pretty bad. Because that's going to hit for about 8 and doing 4 to adjacents. Well, what is that then? 16 total damage? Like, what are we really mana accumulating into? Is the problem. I might have to take Drake. The problem is the Drake would have to be behind our Ironbeard. Or is our mana accumulator could be in front of it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go Drake, I think. Hey, we could go for another tank. To go with the tanks that we're already tanking with. We're already blocking it on blue. It wouldn't hurt to block it on blue even more. Quasi has extra bonuses this week, so we'll just grab it though. So what on earth is the order of this team? I think we do that. I think that's the team. That's a very weird team. I think it's good enough to win, but that is a super strange one.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
What do we take here? The Puzzle Quest series alone has apparently made 200 million. Really? I know Puzzle Quest 1 did really good. 2 is questionable. 3 is extremely questionable with how it is set up right now. Like, if they're planning on launching in a few months, I'm really curious to see what initial reviews are for the game. Unless they do some drastic changes between now and a month or 2 from now. Let's see, what do we go for? Take that for now. Alright, we could just one-shot anything that's red. Actually, he has such a high damage base. We could probably one-shot anything we touch to begin with. I guess you could do a lot of overall damage with that, but it's distributed in a way that's not going to kill anything, so I'm going to let him do it.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Okay, we have a 1 in 4 chance to kill if I cast Closet.
Mana surge.
Do we like those odds? No. We have failed. That would have been amazing if that actually worked, though. That would have only killed if it did HP. At least magic makes him weaker, though, if nothing else. Not like we're going to lose this battle, but just in case. You never know. Attack or magic reduction there would have both helped. Though HP would have won the battle. Now that makes me even more curious how much Epic paid for Mediatonic. If 505's paid 4.5 to Infinity plus 2. Because that would have to be closer to at least like 10, 15 plus million then. Epic throws money like it's nothing. I'm not sure where it's getting all this money though. I guess Fortnite's just that big. Still, somehow. Also, didn't they kind of lose their most recent lawsuit? Well, not like completely lose it, but they didn't get what they wanted out of it. The one that they had with Apple. And that's even more money for them down the drain.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Let's see. I think I blew there. Oh, that's not the right direction. Why is nothing on your team red? Why are none of you red? How am I supposed to kill reds if there's no reds? I'm gonna kill this because it's such a high priority target. We might actually lose this one. This team is very weird. It's also exceedingly dependent on them having any amount of red. Oh, it's perfectly fine if they don't. It's just in this situation, we didn't get a quick enough start. I'm not even sure what the move is here. Also, what did he get an armor buff off of? Oh, give 8 armor to all other allies. Oh gosh, Sir Wolfric. That's a lot of armor. I don't have a true damage option either. If only we took Lady Sapphire. You normally don't need a true damage option. However, this is a particular matchup where a true damage option is very useful. Also, I should have hit him initially because he would be dead and wouldn't have got that cast. Very unfortunate. Okay. This is super bad. Still winnable, though. This is very unlikely. Oh, the purple we don't need. Oh yeah, 1-4 chance. I got it! If you try enough times, it'll eventually not fail. Eventually, RNG will be in your favor. You only have to try a billion times. And eventually, it will roll correctly. There's still a good chance we lose this. What even do we take here? What even is our target either? I guess I kind of have to go all in on this at this point. That thing's not hitting for much, but it hits for enough that it's going to kill us. Oh, he didn't trigger poison, so I get a guaranteed poke on him next turn. The problem is that poke is not enough to kill. How is he not taking any poison damage? We're getting really lucky on that. He's about to die right here, though. Yep. This is why I took the brown mana. Alright, this is still winnable, as weird as it may seem. What I have to do now is actually let this thing live, I think. And then go all in on Dragatar. We probably ultimately lose, but it's worth a shot to see if we can. Because now we're on a poison timer is the big issue here. I want that yellow mana, but I don't want to give him the skull. I think I take a green here. And then he'll take yellow. Oh, or he'll do a different move. Interesting. I still get the skull out of it, though. Okay, I might have to kill his first slot, or we'll just die. Okay. Or we could just die. Yeah, this is a very sketchy team we're using right now. Still has a chance, though. Now, he has a lot of stats on his first slot right now. Try for purple off the sky. We did need to get it. Also, once again, they have no red. What's with everyone drafting no reds? The second I have a hard red counter, it's like, nope, no reds for you. Everyone will just magically stop having reds now. 0 reds on every team. I was hoping for a purple off the sky. We did end up ultimately getting a skull out of it, at least. Also, I just realized he drafted a red that feeds red without even having a red on his team. Which means he went through 3 drafts and either didn't have any reds at all or deliberately chose not to choose any reds. Even though he had a Hellcat. Hey, we might have just lost, finally. The no repicks have backfired. Still winnable, though. Though very unlikely. Because we'd somehow have to kill him before he could cast, which is near impossible at this point. Because what would we have to do? We'd have to hit him twice. Oh, I overkilled him. Okay, I have to take a skull right now somehow. I could try for triple purple off a sky. Triple purple off a sky. Triple purple off a sky. Or triple red or blue off a sky. Technically, this move is our highest chance of extra turning. Unless we want to try for a billion purples over here. Oh, we can also just get triple skull. Triple skull would also win. Do we not have any setup where we already have 1 skull in place? Doesn't look like it. But no, everywhere I'm looking at has basically a triple purple to win. We can try for triple blue or triple purple over here, though. Which is the same difference as trying for double over there, though. Didn't get it. No! Obviously, the chance of that happening is exceedingly unlikely. Horrible drafts. Let's try again! Hopefully with a not as useless draft. Okay, Mira. Tempting. Very flimsy, though. It has the same issue as what we just had, is a hard counter to blue. So it's kind of like a combination of both of them. It's a hard counter to blue while also still having that true damage poke. Gets a steal magic, though, which also means it gets to get it. So it has an upscale method. Ooh, Shadow Blade's kind of interesting. Giving him the mana, or enough purple on the board to work, is going to be near impossible, though. I like it. There's true damage synergy with the other true damage. Oh, we got something that feeds purple, too. And his coloration actually works. And then we just grab, this is either a bomb. Actually, all three of these could be okay. Bombot if we want the burst damage, but then our Scavenger has to be behind it. Just so the Bombot can get its mana. It's not enough damage to really justify it. And then we're one troop down and we don't have a resummon. Spider Swarm could be okay. And Hyena. The problem is they both have to be behind Mirror. Which means who on Earth is our first slot then? I think Shadowblade is? Because we don't want a Mirror to be first. This we're probably putting all the way in last. The big issue with this team is who on Earth is our tank. We could make that a Mira and then have our red spider kind of do some true damage poke. I guess that could work. Alright, so we're going to put you in first slot, which is an extremely bad idea. Put you in last slot. Put you right over there. Yeah, we kind of have to do that. 5 attacks way too low. Alright, let's see how bad this goes. Let's see how bad this goes. Okay, we'll take that over. Grab our other yellow. Grab a brown and hope it works out. Actually, let me take that first. Now we take our brown.
Mana surge.
Who's even priority here? I guess we'll kill that. He has armor tier on him. And now he has nothing. Let's see. What do we want here? Start getting our mana up. Come on, I want at least one Americast. So this is double to blues. His entire team is blue. Hey, we actually get a hard counter this time. Yay! Where we got like 0 reds the entire other time. We now have a triple blue, which Amira can do value on. Unfortunately, she's about to die. At least she got one cast that made her have a higher value before she does go down. We'll try for this. See if we get a skull, if nothing else. Because that should bring him into kill range now. Do I have a way to drop that? Kind of. I could take green. Green surge doesn't really help us much though. Nor did it surge. So we have the little poison poke here, which will take him down slowly over time. And now he's dead. Yeah, what do we have here? We'll take our red down. Grab our purples. I don't think we can do anything with the mass amount of green over there. Who's highest priority? Probably kill him. He's barrier spam. I'm gonna take that just because we got a lot of mirror mana. Well, one shot is last slot because it scales. Scales to a lot of mana accumulation. So get rid of it before it can. Oh no! I just took mana for the thing that died. Oh no. Oh, eliminate 10 from 2 random skills. Oh no! That's actually good, because if that hits HP, we die. And if that hits HP twice, we really die. It'll kill anything on my team if it rolls HP twice. So it's pretty unlikely it would. Oh, I rolled it once on that one. I don't have enough damage to kill him all the way either. And if I miss, I feed him purple. Luckily we didn't miss. I think it's better to kill this. I don't want him barriering. Oh, I should have taken that first though. Whoops. I think it would have been full mana for him for this turn. Not too big a deal though. Though that dying is slightly concerning. Oh, we got an extra turn from that. That's not good. Luckily, he was not able to get the correct value. And we have the exact amount of damage we need to kill. There we go. Do we have a skull here? I would sure hope we do. We do not. I could try for one off a Sky, though. Oh, we got 2 off a Sky. 2 for the price of 1. Now, why couldn't have that happened our previous battle that we were in earlier? And the other set that we lost. Not only did we get 1 Cascaded Skull out of nowhere, we got 2 whole sets of Cascaded Skulls. That must have been the one from earlier plus the one we needed now. Combined together. Hey, we can still lose if we're not careful. I have 0 attack. Oh wait, did we actually already lose? Hold up. I have 0 attack. I have 2 damage off my ability though. That's still a very sketchy situation. I can't take that green. Wait, did we lose, really? No, I can still take a purple. But I can't take that green or we die. Oh, we still die. It still finds a way. Gosh, what is with these drafts all of a sudden? They did not want to win for us. Okay, what on earth do we want here? Oh, of course he would get a Doom Skull off the Sky. I'm not sure if I can get a mirror in time. He also has no blue to target. Because of course he would. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go on his first slot just because we don't want to deal with that summon. Ah, there's not enough on the board. I'm gonna let this poke someone for. Then again, I can't risk him getting too lucky, so I'm just gonna kill it. Oh wait, it steals the magic, then does the damage. Interesting. Oh, most troops do it in that order, don't they? That's very rarely relevant on if it will kill or not kill in a normal battle. Though in arena, it's a lot more noticeable because it actually matters. 2 extra damage makes a huge difference. Whereas, you know, Yagway calculating out his 8 extra damage beforehand. Like, yeah, it's 8 extra damage, but very rarely is that going to be the difference between killing and not killing. Compared to an arena. Where something like 2 damage is gigantic. Compared to not having 2 higher damage. Okay, well, let's cast a Shadow Blade, and then Shadow Blade, and then Shadow Blade, and he's dead. We finally got enough purples to make him do something. Because that's the main gimmick of this team, too. Our backup plan is he just Shadow Blades forever. Or Knife in the Dark, I should say. And then we just win. Like, that's pretty much the main strategy here. This is a bunch of purple on the board, and then he just goes crazy. Problem is getting to the point where we can actually do that. Because most battles, we can't. But when he can, he kind of just auto-wins the entire arena. Problem is getting to that point, though. That was a really nice cascade. I go one-shot his blue troop. Because we can. Do this to try to set him up. But I think we took way too many purples for that to be a thing. I'll kill that, because worst comes to worst, Bombot kills itself. Poison, go. Come on, I want to see the poison kill. I'm not even going to take that skull. I am so confident poison will kill it. Okay. Nope, firebomb. Regardless, he was dead. Poison, I had faith in you. You lied to us. He was dead regardless of what happened, though. Which is why I wasn't worried about skipping our turn. I'll take that. Poke this out all the way since it's already partially damaged. Unfortunately, that's the only blue on the team. So I won't be able to boost ratio onto anything else. Oh, yeah, you're blocked on purple, aren't you? Let's see. Oh, she's webbed now. I probably won't use her then for a little while. Kill that out all the way. Grab a skull there. Get our mana. Shadow Blade has a 1 in 3 chance of hitting the right target. How confident am I in that? In those odds? The other alternative is having a 50% chance. Let's see, do we take a 50% chance or a 33% chance? Oh, come on, we missed the 50% chance. Maybe we should have taken that 33% chance. We might have had a higher chance. That's how percents work, right? When you fail the 50%, that means the 33% was actually better. Let's see. Throw that down. So that can happen, you know, where like a 50% fails, but a 33% doesn't. So of course the 50% had a higher chance to begin with. So it was more likely it wouldn't have failed. Do we not have a cascade here? It feels like we have a 4x skull, but there's no 4x skull there. Every time I move that down, he gets 5x skull, which we very much do not want. Can I take this in a way where he doesn't get a skull? Yes, I kind of could do it that way. Because I don't want to give him that value yet. Do I just kill his first slot? That seems like such overkill. Those abilities probably gonna tear us apart because I didn't kill him. Missed the skull there. I'm gonna try for it again. Missed the skull there again. Oh gosh. Should have killed it while we had the chance. I almost feel like Spider should be in second slot here. That doesn't matter, we're already done with our over battles with this team. It's not gonna matter. 1 HP. Imagine he wins with that 1 HP. Worst comes to worst, poison will kill him in 12 turns. If we could just survive that long. Luckily another skull kills him. Ah, there we go. That team was something. Better than the previous one, at least. Genie lamps? No thank you. That is never worth it. Alright, let me go hand out a code. Then we'll go and run another arena. Well, was that our second or third daily reward thingy? I think it might have been the second, just because the other one failed. Miserably. Anyways, let me go find you guys the code. One moment. And while we are running low, Kafka gave me more the other day. So we have plenty of codes left. We still have like a dozen left, plus like another 30 or 40 or however many it is in the other stash. So we're pretty good on codes. We almost have enough codes for the rest of the year. We have enough codes till like mid-October. Maybe late October. There's a couple things in October we'll be handing out a few more for. Like Halloween. Let's see. I am looking for the thing. Where'd it go? Why did it disappear on me? There it goes. I always find it weird that the Gems of War forum has like an icon for Gems of War, but the place where you redeem the codes does not, and that always throws me off. Not sure if that's an oversight on their part or what. But anyways, there you guys go. There's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code be found in the view settings menu. Whatever your game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. It's copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with TQ. And it gives the same word as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. There you guys go. Enjoy. Unusable on PC mobile version of the game. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And we got our 2 event keys from Arena, of course. Not from the code. Technically, the 1 gem key and the code is better than 2 event keys, or at least to me they are. I would 1-to-1 trade every event key I have for gem keys, pretty much. Except for a few thousand, you'd have to keep some reserve. But we're almost at 11,000, which is way too much. Iron Bark, what do you do again? Entangle a random enemy. Unless that specifically hits first slot, that's not going to be good value unless we just randomly get to pick someone who has Entangle boost ratio. Which there are a few, but there's not that many. We had one earlier, though. Give 3 mana to all other allies for each Lycanthropy gem on the board. The chance of getting Lycanthropy on the board is way too hard in Arena, especially since they don't naturally fall, so I guess we're taking Iron Bark. Okay, so we got Iron Bark. Harpy Eagle can kind of solo, so we probably have to take this. What's your stats? I could always backline tank the other one. We can always do this in first. Let's see. Deal 9 damage to an enemy If the enemy dies, gain a bunch of souls, otherwise death marks them. Paladin's an interesting pick. If he doesn't get poked, he hits for 14. If he does get poked, he hits for negative. No, hits for like 4. These are all bad options. Well, not Paladin isn't, but if he gets damaged, he is. Spider Knight, you need web. Oh wait, never mind. You're not the one with boost ratio. Also, Bandit got nerfed so hard, I might actually have to take Spider Knight here. Bandit used to be an 8 mana cost for 10 damage. And now is 11 mana cost for 10 damage. Actually, it might be the highest mana cost common. That's a normal common. That isn't a 1 cast only common. I'm gonna take Spider Knight. Weapon can come into play on occasion. Alright, what on earth is our order? I think I have to do Iron Bark in first slot. Paladin has to stay safe. Spider Knight, what's your base stats? No, I think we're gonna do it that order, right? Yeah. Spider Knight carry, go. No. Who is the carry on this team? I guess it's technically the Eagle still, but we're blocking on green. Also, I still use this as my profile image thingy. Oh, what do we want here? I guess we'll get some Paladin. He's okay until he gets poked and then he's useless. Oh, so this is good while we get lucky. Problem is actually getting lucky with it. Do I have enough to kill him? We do not. I have 10 damage. He has no boost ratio to make him go higher. Well, other than hitting more on towers. There's no towers here, though, obviously. What do you boost ratio off of again? Destroy a column, deal 8 damage to the last enemy. Boosted by yellow. Interesting. I actually need 1 yellow as well. So we'll do that. Spider Knight will kill you. Paladin will... Oh gosh, there's a lot of damage. Paladin will poke you. You will kill that. Oh wait, let me take the green first though. You will kill that. And then the only other thing we need is that to die. And that will do it. Your half-an-hour break has took almost 45 minutes. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, no problem for the code, everyone. Enjoy. Okay, what do we need here? Let's go take a blue. Get our mana flowing a bit. Take a skull down. Grab the other skull. Oh, what do we want here? Take some red over. Oh, I don't have any multi-hitting things. Actually, that's not true. If we can get a Doom Skull on the... Oh, no! He got a heal. Should have killed him while we had the chance earlier. I forgot that heals on the first slot, doesn't it? We can still kill if we could actually get a Doom Skull onto the board. The problem is no Doom Skulls. I was killing him out all the way already. Get a nice yellow boost ratio so whatever it touches dies. Paladin's so damaged we might as well not even cast it for the rest of the battle. Unless we really have to. Hey, who can do 6 damage? Paladin, why are you only doing 5? You need 6. If only you had 6, we would actually cast you. Oh, we found something Paladin can do. Kill it. It has 1 HP. You can't possibly fail. Even if he had 0 magic. Oh no, actually if he was webbed and he had 0 armor, he would actually hit for 0. His ability would quite literally do nothing if he was both webbed and had 0 armor. Normally they have at least like 1 extra damage there, but nope, he will actually do 0. Like his ability doing quite literally nothing. Not similar to nothing, but actual nothing. Oh, come on, you can end up entangling the one that already died. Because you notice he didn't get any entangle. But that's because it entangled the one that died. Which means it does the entangle before it checks who died. Which is kind of unfortunate in that case. Because that means your entangle can go to the one that you just killed. Which is exactly what happened there. Also, I love that the AI does not prioritize potions at all. It is very convenient at times. They didn't really prioritize Lycanthrope either. You know what? I was going to go and try to stop him. But he's literally going to kill itself out, so it's kind of beneficial for us not to. I'm going to kill that so he stops summoning already. Tango luckily hits the one that didn't die, though it's in second slot, so it's not really going to do much. Worst comes to worst, it will literally just end up killing out itself. So we can actually just kind of let it do its thing. Because the worst that can happen is it just takes itself out. Like it's feeding mana just into itself to try to get more mana so it can die. Throughout does very little in Arena. Despite being ridiculously strong everywhere outside of Arena. I'm gonna give him a skull there, it's fine. I want my mana. I really want Griffin's mana right now. It's not giving it to me though. How much damage is that? I know they buffed it. Oh gosh, it gives barrier and everything too. We gotta be careful. If we get hit by skull right now, we lose. We lose. Oh no. Oh no. Got a dilemma here. I have a slight dilemma. I did not get a cascade there either. Oh gosh, both our damages are about to die. It's also not enough to kill. At least it's blocking the mana on the other thing though. Got a skull for Sky, that's pretty lucky. Everything's so close to dead, but not dead. Paladin, go hit. No. Actually, yes. Okay, all we have to do now is kill a Dwarven Gate that can hit a max of 0. Though it'll find a way to hit more by hitting Doom Skulls or something. There's a nice solid 0. He will find a way to kill us. He just needs enough Doom Skulls and extra turn Skulls. He'll find a way. Oh wait, where did you get that 6 attack? I didn't even notice. Wait, hold up. When did you pick up that 6 attack? Who gave you that 6 attack to go win with? There we go. I didn't even notice that. I was like, wait, how's he doing damage? That's illegal. You're a Dwarven Gate. You're supposed to do 0. Let's see. We'll take that over. I feel like killing Sunbird. I just see so much of its color on the board, and it's like, yeah, this should probably die. First thought's gotta be better, though. Higher priority. Is there any way we can extra turn that? I feel like we can. There's definitely no way to do it, though. Let's take a green for now and then poke it. There goes Sunbird. Likely it becomes weaker as it casts. Though surprisingly, we do not have enough damage to kill it. I'll catch you later, Jason. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, watching other people play video games can be pretty fun. I still do it as well. Like earlier this year, I ended up doing it for Slay the Spire. Recently, I was looking up some Darkest Dungeon stuff while we were doing Darkest Dungeon. Of course, we would catch Salty on occasion. But she hasn't been doing Puzzle Quest 3 lately. And I keep forgetting to check the Gems of War one. Because normally I'm doing something like immediately after the stream on Monday nights. And then I forget that she's streaming. And also sometimes she just doesn't even stream. Which is also the problem. Let's see, we'll throw that down. And dead. Wait, was this our third offer? I think it is. Oh, we didn't get anything good from it though. No, it's useless. All right, let's go throw down one more arena run, and then we'll do the last of them tomorrow night. Okay, we got a really good start. Gargoyle. That is an insanely good start. I don't even care what the other two are. We're just taking Gargoyle. And we even got a proper tank with Tome Knight. Incubus is slightly more tempting this week, though. I think Tome Knight's still the way to go, though. Especially with how the coloration works. Only problem now is all these color-wise are awful, as well as ability-wise. I might just go Bullet and put it behind. These other two aren't really going to do much for us anyways. And then I guess we go for Entangle, unless we want to go a Sacrificial Thrall. Thrall is so bad in Arena, though. It's just 8 Gem Destroy, and he hits himself. And normally hitting himself, it means nothing. But in Arena, that's a pretty sizable amount of his HP. I think we're going Direwolf. Get Entangle in there. So this whole team is is just completely built around Gargoyle in every feasible way. Let's see. So we obviously don't want to keep it in first. So I still want it somewhat up front. Okay, I think that's our team now. Let's roll with that. So ideally, we want to go for Tome Knight as quickly as possible. Worst comes to worst, we can just go for Gargoyle and he auto wins everything. How much is he hitting for? How much is he hitting for? 20 plus 10 to adjacents. Plus he has 2 explodes, which is insane in Arena. Like normally that's like an okay amount of mana accumulation, but in Arena it's like auto wins. He's one of those several auto win troops. There's quite a few of them, especially under ultra rares. I mean under epics, I mean. But basically anything we touch dies. And sometimes even the adjacents die if you have enough attack on your team. And we can even boost our attack to make his damage even higher. Because as we gain attack onto our Tome Knight, the damage that our Gargoyle does increases. And he gets boost ratio off of yellow, so all I have to do is just hit an area that has a lot of yellow. He then gains a billion attack. And now we hit for 24 instead of 20. Which means we hit 12 to adjacents. Which made him even stronger. And of course we get the mana accumulation from the explodes here. Yeah, this will probably be the most auto-win arena run we had all day. Not even close. We'd have to actively try to lose with this at this point. Gargoyle's just going to carry that hard. Plus he has a natural base 10 attack, which is pretty high. That does mean his durability is a bit lower. But it's also beneficial with the fact that he boosts off of attack. While also having such a high base attack. You wouldn't normally use him in first slot. He's too flimsy for that. Let's see. You do generally want a really tanky first slot with him, though, which is why we went immediately for Tome Knight. Not just for the attack boost ratio on it, but also the fact that it's really tanky. Because every single time we lose a troop, we're losing damage that Gargoyle could be doing. Because that's one less troop we're gaining attack boost ratio from. So we ideally want to make sure we don't lose anyone when having a Gargoyle team like this. Or even just in general. Could have went for there for the skull chance and the other thing off the bottom, but we're just all in on Gargoyle at this point. And just get the ultra kill. Oh, there's 13 plus greens. We got all the extra turn. We got a free entangle on him. Wasn't enough to kill, unfortunately, though. That would have been really convenient if it was. Might be able to get a column destroy here. I can. Because every skull still counts for 1 damage, of course. And I believe that is match. And that's super overkill at that point because it was hitting for like 20 something due to all the extra attack we gained. Salty might be pregnant, you never know.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Let's see. Oh, we got a pet gnome. Do we have a pet active right? Oh yeah, duh, we do. I'm like asking that as if the guild would actually be able to have one. Because there's oh, you know what? That's kind of a bad combination. I didn't think about that. But pet gnomes, of course, can appear during arena. All gnomes can appear during arena, including pet gnome, which is only in arena and PvP. However, there's a problem with that. today, this Saturday, was the 2020 International Dog Day pet, which means this entire day there is a 0% chance you can get a pet, because the only pet you can get is the one from the 2020 International Dog Day one. So every pet gnome is very bad value. I almost forgot about that. Oh no, he's taking away my gargoyle damage. Now I have to hit him directly. Oh, this was that ultra broken troop I was talking about earlier too, by the way, yesterday. Royal Engineer. 17 armor to all allies. Wait, was this boosted or is this really his natural rate? Wow, that is broken if that is his natural number. I knew it was broken. I forgot I was that broken. Wow. Was this buffed? Does anyone recall if it was buffed this match? I don't think it is. If that's his natural number, that is insane. But, even if that's not, let's say it's 10. That's still pretty solid. Give a bunch of armor to all allies, and then summons either a bomb bot or a flame cannon or a tank bot. Is very annoying, mostly because that armor value is way too high. If that's the natural value, that is absurd. Though, even if that's not, I know it's really, really high. Though if that is very absurdly broken. If that wasn't actually buffed at all this match. We could actually still lose this. At this point, we will. There we go. And of course, all we get is 2 measly white pet food. They really need to give a pet bait chance when you kill a pet gnome. When you don't activate a pet. Something like really small. Like 20%, 10%. But at least a chance. Because the value that you get otherwise is so ridiculously bad. It would also make people like the 24-hour pet days more. Because it would be a day that you can actively try to farm pet bait. Or even just limit it just to those times if you really want to balance it. But give a small chance for pet baits. Is that too high? 10% doesn't sound too high. Because you'd have to farm specifically PvP related locations for probably about 2 hours to hit 10%. And in that time, you could have already activated like 3 pets. Like 2 to 3 pets. Well, yeah, if it's at 10%, you would have theoretically activated 10 pets within that time. So I don't think 10% would be that high. 20% might be. But 10% wouldn't be that high. Because at 10, that would have been 10 pet activations, and instead you're only getting 1 pet activation, which is the pet bait itself. Let's see. Do that for now. Oh, hello, Genki. Welcome. Also, if anyone else has any other questions, let me know. Because it'll probably be our last run for now. Until tomorrow, we'll finish it out and go over all the spoilers for next week. Which should be a little bit more of a lively week compared to this week. Arena event's so bad. At least relative to other events. Let's see. I just about to try to force skull off a sky when we literally just have a skull sitting there. Which is probably the better option. Can we get a Doom Skull to fall? We could just kill him immediately if it did. I think it's just better to go for a red at this point. Actually, I could just destroy the rest of his mana. Or I could just wipe it. That works too. Either or. And he kills him. Either or will kill. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, we don't get another offer. Boo. Let's see, how many more arena runs do we even need to do right now? we need to do 5, 6. I think that's 6 more arena runs. So yeah, we'll be running a bunch of arena tomorrow night. Yeah, I think that's 6 arena runs, right? It's either 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6. Because you're getting 50 points every time. Assuming we don't fail again. And that would end up being, yeah, that would be 6 then, wouldn't it? It's either 5 or 6. It's somewhere around there. One or the other. But we'll do that tomorrow night. And go over all the weekly spoilers. And then finish out the arena event. And then we'll get our useless orb that will do nothing. Because it's going to be like a green or something. I was joking about it on Friday. Though you know it's going to be cursed and it will give us green. There's only a 35% chance it will give us a good orb. 20% for purple, 15% for blue. After like 3 hours of arena event, pretty much. It's definitely not that worth it. Also, we did get one good offer, though, at least. We got rid of the thing off of our middle task, so we don't have the pet here anymore. Now it's something else that's useless. We replaced one useless thing for a different useless thing. Now we got some brown deeds there. Also, they're trying to sell me a blue orb for 700 gems. That is very much not worth it. The 200 random orb and the 700 for a blue orb, or really any of the orbs that ever appear here, I personally feel like are worth skipping. It's VIP only, but they're not really that worth it. If they were like half the price that they showed up for, like if the random orb was 100 and that blue was like a 350, I would probably go for it. But at what they're currently priced at, it just seems a bit too pricey compared to other options for gems in the game. But anyways, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As far as midday stream, I don't think I'll be able to do a midday stream tomorrow. If we do, it'll probably be WarioWare very briefly, but we're probably just not going to have any. Well, we'll see. But anyways, guys, we'll go from there. We'll have our normal stream tomorrow night for Gems of War. I'll go over all the weekly spoilers, and then, of course, on Monday we'll have the video going over everything. And all the normal good stuff. But anyways, guys, hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. Catch you guys soon. Stay safe.